Hallelujah. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope your Sunday is doing well. Today we'll be concluding the two Bible verses we have been discussing for a while now. That is John 12:40 and Isaiah chapter 6, 9 to 10. We have said so much about those verses. I'll be going straight to where we were. God, like we said before, does not force blindness on anyone. The only thing he does is he only allows your choices to take effect in your life. Praise Master Jesus. Your choice of rebellion, your choice of rejecting him, and your choice of hardening your mind or your heart. He just allows it to be effective around you. That's the only thing he does. Because you are the one who is making the decision. So he is refusing to go against your decision. So that's the part God plays around us. Now, the book of Psalm 81 verse 12 puts it this way. Let me read. So I give them up unto their own hearts, lusts, unto their own heart lusts, and they walk in their own counsel. That is just the way the book of Psalm 81 verse 12 puts it. Your own thinking, your own choices, your own counsel, it just allows them to take effect. That's just it. Praise Jesus. Then, what was Jesus really saying in those verses? Like in John chapter 12 verse 40. What was he really saying? Now, in that passage or in that verse, Jesus was actually quoting Isaiah 66 verse 9 to 10. In that chapter, God was saying something, which Jesus in the old was saying something. This is what he was saying. Listen, these people refuse to hear me. Do you understand? They refuse to hear me. Their hearts are hard by choice. Their hearts are hard by choice. They closed their own eyes. If they would only turn to me, I would heal them. He was calling on to them to turn to him for healing. But because of the choices they are making and the hardening of their heart towards him, he allowed them. He allowed those choices and everything around them to take effect. Just simple. So Jesus was trying to bring that to light. Praise Master Jesus. This means God's desire is always to heal. God always wants people to see and understand truth. God never blocks salvation, and he will never do that. He became the way. Like to the Israelites, he passed through his servant Moses to become the way for their salvation. Now, in the form of humanity, who is Jesus, he came down, God himself came down in the form of humanity and become our salvation. Now, the final truth on this subject, and it is very simple, and this is one thing you should put in your mind and you should never forget. God does not blind people. Satan does. God does not harden heart. Rebellion does. God does not stop people from understanding. Pride does. Don't forget this. God does not blind people. Satan does. God does not harden people's heart. Your rebellious heart, your rejection does, because he allows you to your rejection. So it is the one that hardens your heart. Your rebellion hardens your heart. God does not stop people from understanding the truth. It is the pride in you that stops you from understanding the truth. God always wants people to be saved, healed, and enlightened. That is what God desires. And this is the true character of our God. And it is always so. Praise Master Jesus. Don't forget this. And always remember, even if you forget anything, God's parts in the whole of everything that is happening within the human race is to what? Reveal truth. Then what is man's part? Man's part is to receive or believe or resist. Man's part is to receive or believe or what? Resist. So now, in the case of the Egyptians, Pharaoh, they resisted. That was the reason why the promise of God never manifested in their lives. But the Israelites, even with stubbornness, even though their hearts were stubborn, they accepted, they received, they believed. So salvation came through them. Praise Master Jesus. Hallelujah.